Welcome back to Jocks of the Round Table.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. Will, what's your breaking news?
So I have some news to break on the podcast.
Bro, hold on. Look how choked up Rizzo was on this bomb.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
He's crying like a little baby.
What? No, like on the bat. Dude, look.
He's choking on the bat? Bussy Beaver.
Got an Instagram ad for Buc-ee's.
I have some news to break on the pod.
Alright, break some news.
They did the next round of promotions at work. 3 people got promoted. I was not one of them.
Oh.
So I'm officially on the market
Yeah.
as of today.
For guys?
No, for a new job.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you're going to date some guys.
No. I'm going to try to get a new job.
Like, did you give your 2 weeks or something?
No, absolutely not. I got to still make money.
Well, I know
No,
that you were talking about it. Like, you were like, yeah, I'm just going to, like, stop.
Maybe if it gets to, like, being in August or something, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to, like, refuse to continue driving up there.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, that's exciting, though.
That is exciting.
It sucks that you didn't get promoted, but at the same time, like...
Kind of made my decision for me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also sucks that we might have to cut that because I did the gay thing again.
That's gay. Yeah, it's fine.
Talk about...
We can say gay.
Yeah, because I'm super happy right now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Say, oh, you're going to date guys? Gay. And I meant like, oh, happy for you to date guys.
Yeah. If that's what you choose, like if that's what you want. Yeah.
Disavow oak leaf. That was leaf, not Oakley.
What did I do? Oh, I said gay. I keep forgetting.
Stop saying
Stop saying it.
What?
So...
Is, I know he's only pitched 4 innings, but who is this hitting? This is the 5 hitter, so he is not. Never mind. He must have a walk.
No, yeah.
Maybe error. No, it wasn't no error.
A lot's happened.
There wasn't anything else.
Okay.
If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
The Warriors won the...
Oh, yeah, so we
Finals.
haven't talked since that.
Yeah.
Warriors won the NBA
That
Finals.
happened on Thursday.
That was depressing because I said, like...
I said Warriors in 7 is when I was depressing.
I said Warriors in 6.
I said Warriors in 6.
But I also placed a bet on the Celtics, and I should have cashed out at $7.44.
Tampa. All right, so Tampa and Colorado game 3 just started, and Colorado is up 2-0 on the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Tampa has some fire. It looks like early, 2.5 minutes into the first period. They've got.
If they have some fire, that'll melt the avalanches, won't it?
Yeah, they had that lightning.
Avalanche cheese.
That was really lame.
It also would melt the ice.
I'm sorry that I said that. That was lame.
It's okay. I've heard.
Dude, they got smoked last game. What did the final end up being?
7-0.
And somebody on this pod, I don't know who, bet on the Lightning to win.
Oh, well, it wasn't any of us because we were not in a gambling state.
That's true.
So,
Well, I wasn't. It wasn't
Unless
on
it was
FanDuel.
John Alex.
no, it wasn't. You
I
can't bet on
didn't-
any app.
I didn't, but I didn't bet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that.
You could bet on nothing there.
Well, yeah. Okay. I know that. Strike
Why
3.
would we bet on your thing?
Part of the reason why I need the Yankees to win tonight.
Jesus.
This guy.
Making money Mondays was...
Hey, speaking of bets,
Oh, I did bet on Fitzpatrick to win the U.S. Open.
there you go.
That's
So
exciting.
On
That-
FanDuel or...
both gave me a little
Shut
bit
up.
back.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of bets, though, we have a bet to negotiate.
Oh, we do have a bet in
Yeah,
negotiating.
let's get into that.
So I've got a proposition.
What were we betting on again? It was Yankees in the field.
Yankees versus the field for the
Okay.
World Series.
Okay.
I have the Yankees, you have the field. Here's what I'm proposing. If the Yankees win the World Series, you have to get both of your ears pierced.
No, absolutely not.
I said that. I said he would immediately
My
say
mom-
no.
my mom
He knew
would kill
you
me.
would.
She
would say
wouldn't.
no.
She wouldn't have to know.
No, I would absolutely never do that. I'll never get my ears pierced, anything pierced, or tattooed. I'm just not doing it.
Nothing pierced.
No.
But it works out so perfectly. You would get 2 pierced, and if the field wins, I would get 1 pierced. I get pretty good odds on that.
Nah, yeah, I mean that is fair, and absolutely not.
Why not? You just have to. I think you have to leave the stud in for like 2 days, and then you can take it out, and it grows back in 4 weeks.
Absolutely not.
What do you?
That's actually how it works.
No, I know, but I'm just not doing that. And I'll
Come on.
He knew you would
What about
say
nipples?
no, nothing. I said nothing pierced, nothing, no tattoos.
But you would wear a shirt the whole time.
no. Yeah, nobody would ever see your nipples.
Unless you get them tweezed.
Unless I go swimming.
Just don't go swimming for 2 days.
Yeah, but like
No, absolutely.
by the time the
I still can't breathe.
Look, I'll just say we're not doing a bet before I do that.
by the
All right.
time the MLB postseason's over, you won't be going to swim.
Yeah, that's true. It'll be cold. It'll be November.
Okay.
We'll figure out something
hunting
else.
every day. No, I don't want to have to wear like so many hunting clothes over. No,
Over his pierced nipples.
that would be terrible.
But you could just take it out after like a day. And then it grows back.
Okay, so
How did he get on?
there's still going to be some negotiations.
Oh, that's the
going on
dude with the 2 ear flaps.
You don't like 2 ear flaps?
No, it looks stupid. He looks like a little kid.
What if he's a switch hitter?
Get 2 helmets. Like all the other switch hitters.
But what if you got? Well, what if you feel more comfortable in another helmet? So you just
You're a
want to-
loser.
What's his name? Brett Phillips?
Yeah.
Public enemy number 1 of Jocks at the Round Table.
Absolutely. Look at him. He
Draymond
looks like he's
Green.
playing Little League Baseball.
Draymond Green.
Public enemy number 2, Brett Phillips.
Yeah. That's true. Who's number 3? Paolo? Because we don't drive drunk.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Should we talk about how Draymond dropped the F everybody else in front of Clay and all those children this morning?
Yeah.
Clay didn't disavow him immediately.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's messed up. You can't say that you care about that kind of language around kids and then use that kind of language
I
around
mean,
kids.
I
It makes no sense.
I cared about it, but then Jock Peterson said we are those MFers in the middle of the Braves parade, so
Yeah.
I can't.
I just care
Yeah, but,
about
like,
it because
did he, like-
literally like a week ago
A
was
week,
pissy
yeah.
about it.
yeah.
Was Jock Peterson like a week before that, like mad online about it?
No, there was a statement, article
Yeah.
released, yeah.
Exactly.
And he was like, yeah, we might just be those MFers. And then he yelled it. Everybody went wild. He got his ring tonight.
So, did you keep track of other sporting events to happen?
Do you have a list for the last 2 weeks? or
No,
not?
I didn't keep a list.
I mean, what else? Matt
The
Fitzpatrick
Braves
won.
went on a 14-game win streak and
The
then
Cubs
lost the series.
went on a 10-game losing streak.
And then lost the series to the Cubs. The Cubs beat the Braves in the series. We had won 14 games in a row, and the Cubs had lost 10, and then they won 2 in a row, and the Braves, Colorado scored.
Oh, bro. I gotta find this.
But Matt Fitzpatrick won the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
That's gangsta.
That's
Oh.
exciting.
His brother was college teammates with Zalatoris, who missed the putt to send it to a playoff.
You did it on purpose?
Do you think Will Zalatoris is ever going to get over the hump of finishing
Dude,
second?
he's so young.
I mean, if he just keeps doing what he's doing, he'll
Like,
win one eventually.
Me and Chris
No,
were-
if
he
he
keeps
keeps
doing
doing
what
what
he's
he's
doing,
doing,
he'll
he'll
finish
only
I'm saying if he
second.
keeps playing like he's been playing,
Yeah, he'll
Well,
only ever
hey,
finish second.
he was
No.
so he was like
No.
dead last this week in putts between like 5 and 10 foot or something, like some weird. It might have been like 8 to 11.
yeah,
It was some like intermediate range. He was dead last.
yeah, he's
So.
got to get better at putting. But
You literally just said if he keeps playing the way that he's currently
he's playing great golf right now.
Outside of putting.
And then you said
Overall,
he has
he's
to get better
playing
at
from
great
something to win.
golf.
So he's got to get
He
better.
needs to get better at putting.
He needs to
but
get better.
He's playing great
He
golf.
needs to be playing better to win.
He very easily could have won the past 2 majors.
He could have if he putted better.
But just think,
Yeah,
nobody.
that's fair.
So he should be playing better.
Nobody
He
has
needs to
Yeah,
be
I
known
playing
just said he needs to putt better.
better. Yeah, that's
But he's
part of
still playing great golf right now.
Sure, yeah, for second place.
Nobody knew who he was till the Masters 2
Exactly.
years ago.
When he got second place.
No, he got second this year, didn't he?
No, in 2021.
I don't know.
I was looking at it a lot today.
Yeah.
And then
What
he
did he
withdrew
finish?
from the Open.
What did he finish in the
Withdrew.
Masters this year?
Not very high.
Because it was the PGA.
I want to
he was
say
winning
he was
in
like
US
top
Open.
15.
He was doing well, but not well enough because he needs to be playing better to win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a goal. Oh, that's so close. Is it offside?
It's a different.
I've got something that I want to tell Mason and Christian, but I'm not going to tell Will because it might make Will sad.
Okay.
Anthony Rizzo has blah 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 blah.
It's worse than a statistic. If I was going to say, I didn't hear anything just then, but like it's not like I'm going to tell you some stat about Anthony Rizzo.
Okay.
And I'm not going to send it in like our Twitter group or anything because I don't want Will to see it because it might make him sad. But after he hit his home run today, he was going through the dugout high-fiving people and said, I effing love it here.
I mean, I hope so. He signed a 3-year contract in the offseason
I just don't want to tell Will.
for the exact
Yeah.
same amount.
I just
that
don't wanna
Cubs
tell
offer
Will.
him.
That would hurt Will's feelings.
Because, like, I don't have anything against the Cubs or anything. It's just like, oh, well, that's cool that he loves it here, but I don't want, like, Cubs fans to see that.
I wonder if he loves it there more than he did in Chicago.
See, that's what I'm afraid that he's going to say next. He's just going to randomly just be
I
like,
know.
I love it here more than I loved it in Chicago. And it's like, Tony, come on. You're hurting people's
Will.
feelings.
I mean,
But I wouldn't show Will that either.
yeah.
Good point. Yeah, he wouldn't say that or show me or anything.
Oh, here's John Alex.
I would never.
Let's
Oh.
see what he has to say.
Were you here the whole time?
I guess so. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you have to say about...
He might just be talking about that stadium because he's hit like 3 just absolute bombs in that stadium.
What do you have to say about Rizzo saying,
He actually probably is talking about
I
that.
love it
That's
here,
probably what he said.
right after he hit his home run?
I mean, he's gonna retire a Yankees dude.
That's the thing. Does he go into the Hall of Fame as a Yankee?
No. If he doesn't win a World Series, if he doesn't win a World Series with the Yankees, no, he doesn't.
But they're going to win
What
one
if they
this
win
year.
like 4?
Then yes.
So he goes in as a Yankee?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
If
That's
he does
awesome.
that, he will have played for 4.5 seasons
Yeah.
at least with the Yankees.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, after like 11 with the Cubs, but, you know, it's chill. It wasn't 11; it was 8.
Okay, listen, I've got time to do that bit that we were texting about.
Oh, the best at the... Yeah.
Yeah, so set it up for us.
So what we got here it is who is the best at drafting first overall, not who picks first overall the most, but who is the best when they pick the first overall pick. And so we previewed a little basketball in the group text. I want to do the 3 major sports.
Okay.
So in the NBA, the argument here is, do you do number of picks that were All-Stars or Hall of Fame, or do you do the caliber of
I think it's
the
a
Hall of Famer?
hit
I
percentage.
do the number of Hall of Famers because they're a for sure thing, right?
Yes.
I know most first overall picks are sure things, but like, you know, they already had David Robinson on the team.
That's true. Yeah.
Which it's actually shocking to me. If you go back and look at a lot of the picks, how the hell did some of these guys get on the team? Well, how did they get the first overall pick? I guess there had to be some trades that happened.
Yeah, that's like the Lakers having the number 1 overall pick and like being able to get James Worthy. Like, how did they have the number 1 pick?
Anyway, so I'll look through it. I mean, I think your contenders are the Magic, the Rockets, the Spurs. That's really
And the Lakers.
The Lakers.
So the Magic, I will say, they traded one of their number 1 overall picks immediately. He never played for them.
Okay.
Yes, but
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you could argue that the guy that they traded for
They got
could have been a Hall of Famer anyway.
they got Penny and 3 future first round picks.
For who?
Chris Webber.
There you go. How many championships did they win?
None.
Oh.
Not one. I'll tell
Made
you
it to the
who's not
finals.
good at drafting first overall. The Clippers.
I mean, who of their First overall.
Michael Olowokandi.
Oh yeah.
I have a question about the criteria. Should we be basing this off of Hall of Fame players, or should we be basing this off championships?
The rest of it is like how they're drafted the rest of the time. I'm just simply saying who's good at picking the for sure thing.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It's not.
Yeah.
Basically, I see what you're saying now. We're playing the draft. We're playing like the game that people like some other podcasts we listen to, like they'll talk about like the window and stuff, and like people play that window game. We're playing the did you successfully create the window, not did you then add the other pieces, because then it would be like the Magic, Dwight Howard and Shaq, for sure Hall of Famers. Great job picking them when it's on, but you didn't win championships with those guys.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you didn't even bring them back. They left as soon as they could.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that part. We're just doing the
pick.
solely the draft of the first pick.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Can I get that chip, dude?
And so I'm looking through some of these. I mean, there have been some bad misses.
Yeah.
Like, you got the Wizards taking Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
Kwame Brown.
Yeah, that was
The
bad.
Raptors taking Andrea Bargnani.
Yeah, that's bad.
Who else was like? Well, I guess that's another conversation. Anthony Bennett, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock the Trailblazers because Oden got hurt. That's not his fault.
Yeah.
Markel Fultz.
The Cavs have some that are not great.
But they have two that are pretty great.
Well, so they've got Kyrie and LeBron. They've also got
Kevin Love.
What's his name? Brad Daugherty.
Well, I think Kevin Love should count for them.
Brad Daugherty is a good player.
Yeah, he was a first overall pick.
Yeah.
Howard, Yao Ming, Kwame, Kenyon Martin, Elton Brand.
Yeah, I mean, the Bulls. The Bulls do Derrick Rose. They do Elton Brand. Those are both pretty good picks.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I think it really just goes down to like the first five that you named.
Yeah, it's between. I really think it's Rockets, Magic, Spurs. You take your pick between any of those three.
I'd still go Lakers, but
Lakers. I forget about them. I think the Rockets are last because I don't think Yao Ming was a Hall of Famer.
well, and Ralph Sampson got hurt. I don't think he made the Hall of Fame.
He's in because it's one basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because of his college basketball.
Yeah,
That's fair.
His NBA career.
They're in the Hall of Fame. They're highlighted in gold.
What's green?
I have no idea.
Why don't they have a legend on here? Like, what
I
are we
don't
doing?
see like a key.
I think it's got to be Lakers just because they had three that all played for the Lakers.
And they've got a top five
All-Star
player
game
of all time.
or
That was
All-NBA team.
because Magic. So
Green is All-Star game or All-NBA.
And I'm really only counting from 79 on.
that's fair. I
Is that
agree
when the
with
merger was?
Well, that's like the 3-point line.
Well, I was going to say the Cincinnati Royals, Bob Boozer and
So
Oscar
that's why,
Robertson
like,
and Rob
that's why
Hundley.
I'm not going back and doing like Elgin Baylor.
Okay. That's
Okay,
fair.
well then the Lakers only have two then.
Well, sure, but I mean, Magic and Worthy won hella championships together.
Yeah.
That's facts.
No, I think it's the Spurs.
Yeah, I would say Spurs 1, Lakers 2, Magic 3.
That's fair.
Yeah,
What about the
because- well,
Cavs?
Like if Weber had played for the Magic, like
they would be one.
you could put them one. Yeah.
Well, I think the Spurs and the Lakers. I would say they're even because both of them have probably the best player at a position,
Yeah.
Well,
and then top
here's
10 in
why.
another position.
This is why I will put the Lakers second, because the best player on those teams was not drafted by the Lakers.
That's fair.
He was brought in.
Kobe? Oh,
Kareem.
I know.
Well,
Wilt and Kareem.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't know.
They were both. He's not saying that they're not both extremely good.
I know. I would say like Magic's rookie year, sure, it was Kareem, but like after that, it was just as much Magic as it was Kareem.
Yeah, but I mean,
Maybe, yeah.
He's the most unstoppable force of nature.
A lot of people say it's because of his afro.
He was 30 plus, like when he was on the Lakers.
Scoring 82,000 points a game, dude.
80? What?
Yeah, he scored 82,000 points per game.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, isn't that nuts? And you don't even think he's good at basketball.
He only played about half of the
No,
game.
he's number 2 at all time.
Okay, I'm looking at NFL.
Okay.
So
Okay, let me switch over.
kind of hard because this forgot because like my screen's not wide enough.
For the NFL one? I see what you're saying.
It's got to be the Bills with Allen.
So, here.
OJ Simpson.
OJ?
1980 and forward.
I don't know.
1980?
1980 and forward. So start with Billy Stead.
So Earl Campbell's out?
I tell you what. All right, start with Earl Campbell.
Okay. Wait, but if we start with Earl Campbell, then...
No,
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
we're not going back to old league boy.
So Oilers. Well, so that's going to be a problem. Do the Titans get credit for the Oilers? Titans get credit for the
Yeah, Titans get credit for the Oilers.
Alright. So far, I'm liking the Bills. Bruce Smith.
What about the Baltimore Colts? Who do we classify them as? Didn't they become the Browns?
No. They're the Colts. They moved to Indy. The Browns became the Ravens for 2 years.
Right,
And then
that's
the
right.
Ravens were in expansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So far, I like the Bills.
Well, right now,
OJ and
I
Josh Allen
Bruce Smith.
and Bruce Smith.
No, you know who it is? It's the Browns. Tim Couch. Duh.
So the Colts have Peyton, Elway, and Jeff.
See, I wouldn't. I don't think you can classify Elway with them
For who?
for the
Because
Colts.
he
I mean, it's like Eli's a Charger. I don't.
yeah. It's just Peyton.
Okay, yeah.
Honest mini Hall of Fame. I guess that's true because we just went from looking at basketball to now looking at football, and I'm like, wow, there's not as many Hall of Famers as basketball. And then it's like, oh wait, the
Yeah.
Basketball Hall of Fame is a clown show.
Well, and it's like just all of that.
Wait,
like,
when did
it's
we start with
college.
Earl?
Did you play basketball? Hall of Fame.
Yeah. But they do let pretty much everybody in.
I mean, yeah, I guess it depends on how far back we can go because I think we should go back to 1969 so we can include OJ.
Hey,
Did he get drafted in '69?
I mean, this one's not as fun, but I would probably say the Colts just because of Peyton and Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, if you went back to '74, you could argue Cowboys with Ed Too Tall Jones and Troy Aikman, but then they also have Russell Maryland.
Yes, I mean, and yeah, I think NFL is a little bit tougher just because.
But the Colts in '92 drafted Steve Emtman
Oh, I got one.
You almost have to say like first round for
and
NFL.
Jeff George in '90. So like,
Now, listen, Jeff George is supposed to be the shit.
so is Jamarcus Russell.
I got the answer.
Who is it?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, dude. They drafted back-to-back Heisman winners. Bo Jackson and Vinny Testaverde.
Can't go wrong drafting a high.
And Jameis.
Yeah, but I'm talking back-to-back. Now, Bo Jackson didn't play for them, but that's fine.
Honestly, upon looking at, I guess we can do baseball. I've never looked at baseball.
It's not. I don't
It's
think
going to be as boring as the NFL.
Baseball-
one.
no,
gonna
it's
be
probably
more-
worse.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
worse.
It's worse than the NFL because baseball, like,
A lot of times it's a high school pitcher that gets picked at first overall and they just never do anything.
and like Pujols was a 5th-round pick.
And I'm gonna start in 1980 and see Darryl Strawberry.
Okay, there we go. He did drugs.
He did a lot of cocaine. He had black holes for
Chipper
nostrils.
Jones.
Oh, no, I got it already. 1965.
Elon.
First overall pick, Rick Monday. He's the one when them hippies were burning the flag on the field at Wrigley Field. He ran over
yeah.
and took it.
Go Cubs.
Josh Hamilton,
That's right.
Adrian Gonzalez, Joe Mauer,
Joe Mauer, Dave Roberts. He's a manager
David
now.
Price,
World Series manager.
Steven Strasburg,
Harold
Dan-
Baines. White Sox over
Dansby.
Harold Baines.
Garrett Cole.
Is that through? That's through.
King Griffey Jr.
Who was it?
Rizzo. But also, a lot of the
Fucking A,
first round
somebody
picks,
else
they don't
got
even
hit.
play. Like, they won't play for the same team.
Like
They got
Sure.
drafted.
like
But it's-
Dansby.
Listen, it's the Mariners. The Mariners win.
Mike Moore.
They did A-Rod and King Griffey Jr.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
I'm
that
cool
settles
with
that.
I'm good with.
Even though one of them
Good
won't
with
ever
that.
be in the Hall of Fame.
Phil Nevin. He's a manager now.
Joe Mauer to the Twins.
Joe Mauer was the number 1 ranked quarterback.
Justin Upton was a shortstop coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Didn't either.
Tim Beckham was the first overall pick.
It's fun to look at baseball first overall picks because I don't remember any of
Strasburg
these
and
drafts.
Harper. I remember them getting
Yeah,
big
Strasburg
back
Harper back to back is good.
Out of these guys, who do you think's going to be the Hall of Famer? You got Casey Mize, Adley Rutschman, Spencer Torkelson,
Probably Rutschman. Just because
Henry Davis. I don't know if Henry
if
Davis.
he actually does.
Henry Davis is a catcher stud. He's going to
but
be
he,
a stud.
but he played at Louisville.
He also got drafted by Pittsburgh.
Orioles have the first pick again.
Dude, I remember Mickey Moniak when he got drafted.
Is Rutschman not supposed to be an offensive stud?
Is Moniak even?
No, he is. He had 400 in college.
Yeah, okay.
Has Moniak played in the
I
MLB?
don't think
Yeah,
he'll play his
he
whole
debuted
career
in
at catcher.
2020.
I
Is
will
Moniak
say
still in the MLB?
the NBA one was
If
definitely
he
the
gets
most.
8 years at catcher and then 4 at first, there's a good chance.
Yeah.
Well, Oakley and I were talking about this last week. In baseball, you have to have 8 really good years, and then 8 really really good years, and then
Eight.
6
all
really
NBA
good
or
years.
MLB, but I don't know what they do. But it's
Gold Glove and Silver Slugger.
yeah.
You have to have to be in the MLB to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, to go to Cooperstown, you have to have 8 very very good years and 8 very good years. Because the longevity part of baseball is a bigger part of it than other sports, because we're comparing it to a quarterback now in the NFL can compile stats by playing an extra year. They can compile passing yards, especially in the NFL today.
Well, and now they can play
Exactly.
15
Yeah.
to 18 seasons.
Same thing with basketball and points. Baseball, you cannot compile stats because hitting a fastball is always hard, and it's even harder when you get older. So if you're still playing when you're 38 and you're still hitting a baseball, you're pretty good.
Yeah, because Pools can keep playing, but he'll
Exactly.
start hitting
won't-
.087 with
Yeah.
5 hits over 43 at bats, and you're like, well, is it really worth him playing now?
And here's the other thing: is Pujols. Look, I don't know. He's past 3,000 hits, but okay, let's say a fictional player is 39 years old and they have 2970 hits. They could come back for another year at age 39 or 40 and get those 30 hits. But no one's gonna want them because I don't want some. No team is like, well, we can get 30 hits from that guy. It's like, no, that guy stinks now.
Yeah.
The only way I could see something like that happening is if they spent most of their years in it was the Votto situation
or
where
it's
they're
like
on a
Pujols
bad
this
team.
year.
Their team is bad, so he goes back and just DHs as a thing, a farewell tour almost for the fans.
Maybe, but
That's the only way I could see that happening in baseball.
most of the guys that are worthy of that last year, they already passed 3,000 hits, or they're past.
But I'm saying
2,500
Votto.
hits.
I'm Votto. I don't know what he's at. He's not because he didn't play
No, he's
till he
probably
was
21 or something.
Yeah, I'm saying if he was up there,
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
if he was about
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I agree, but
2,500, that's the only way I could see it because a team that's competing is not going to do that.
No.
That looks so weird.
you just can't compile stats in baseball.
Yeah.
If you're getting those stats, you have to earn them. But if Drew Brees, the broadcasting last year, and then he's 2,000 passing yards short of some major milestone, he could come back and play 6 games
Yeah.
7 games.
and that's
did the
knock.
2,000 passing yards.
And I think that's a big knock on Buster
Is my
Posey
math
getting
right?
into the Hall of Fame. Is like he was great for 5-6 years, but like he doesn't have that longevity.
Well, he had a short career. Anyway.
But it's tough because
Exactly.
he's a catcher. It's tough for catchers. Catchers have short careers because it's
hard
tough,
on your knees.
hard on your body.
Because he played like 12 seasons,
3 World Series, man.
12 or 13 seasons.
Yeah, like 4 presidencies.
Yeah.
No, 3 presidencies.
Yeah.
So that little game is that game is fun for basketball.
Yeah. The other two
NFL
were
and
difficult.
MLB, it was like, well, some of these guys kind of.
It's probably just the Mariners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Mariners and Colts.
Yeah.
And then the Cavs.
Yeah, because the Colts had Luck would have been a surefire Hall of Famer,
Yeah, that's true.
and then the Mariners.
The Mariners drafted 2 of them,
Yeah.
and they came up with the Mariners too.
Yeah.
No, they played significant portions of their careers with the Mariners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they earned their big contracts while playing
On the
for
Mariners.
Yeah.
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 So, what do we want to talk about next?
Yeah. What else?
Warriors won the.
Yeah, Warriors won.
I feel like there hasn't been a ton.
Kind of sucks.
I mean, obviously,
About
U.S.
one
Open,
money.
the finals. I mean, the Avs are just going to absolutely destroy the Lightning.
What's the score now?
1-0.
1-0.
And that goal got called back, but they scored again. Something we haven't talked
On a power
about:
play.
College World
Good play,
Series.
Marwin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Give us-
College World
give us an
Series.
update.
There's a game going on right now. I don't even know the score of it. It's an SEC game. It's Ole Miss and Arkansas. So
Yeah, 4 SEC teams, 4 SEC West teams,
for the first time,
and Oklahoma and Texas, future SEC West teams.
for the first time in history, there were 4 teams that were top 16 national seeds, and then 4
A&M.
teams that didn't host a
Mississippi
regional.
State make it?
A&M,
Ole
did.
Miss.
Ole Miss, Arkansas,
Auburn.
Auburn.
Oh yeah, Auburn.
First time in history that there's 4 and 4 that none of the 4 national seeds won.
Yeah.
Tampa just scored, tied it up.
So none of them went to the World Series.
No, none of the top, out of the 16 teams,
Yeah.
top 16, 4 of the top 16 made the World Series. All 4 of those lost their first game in Omaha.
Wow.
Oh.
But Tennessee didn't even go.
No, but they were one of the top 16. Out of the top 16, 4 made Omaha.
Yeah,
All 4 of those teams lost.
gotcha.
Yankees are good.
Yeah, Yankees are
Stan's a liability at defense late innings.
No, he's fine.
Yeah, no, he always gets subbed out.
Well, yeah, because we have other outfielders that are better than him.
Yeah, because he's a liability.
It's defensive substitution. That's baseball.
Liability.
Yeah,
He's below average.
I'm very confident. There are 3 specific positions I'm very confident in Giancarlo Stanton, and that's right field at Yankee Stadium, left field at Fenway, and left field at Minute Maid, or whatever Houston's
does he go to
called
left
now.
field in those?
Hmm?
He does.
Yeah, he plays left field there.
He plays right, and
Yankee Stadium, yeah.
Is he so short?
but I thought Judge played right.
He plays
Jeff's been playing a lot of center because our other 2 guys that are supposed to be able to play center suck.
Gallo and
They don't put Gallo in center a lot. I don't understand why, but he can play center.
Well, Yankee Stadium has a ton of room in center, and Gallo's not the fleetest foot guy. Now he's great with the glove, and he has a great arm.
But he was fast, especially for his size. I mean,
yeah, for his size,
he's like 6'5", 230.
Yeah.
He's massive.
See, I think he's. I don't know. I don't think I would ever moved him from third.
No, I think he can. I think he's a better outfielder than he was at third. I wonder why they never tried him at first in Texas.
Who?
I think he's
Gallo.
too. I think he's too good of a glove
Yeah.
to play first.
I mean, you look at guys like Rizzo, Olsen, Freeman. Having a great glover at first base is awesome.
It is, but
Isn't he a Gold Glove outfielder?
yeah,
he's
he
a
has
Gold
2
Glove
Gold Gloves in the
outfielder,
outfield.
and I think he's a Gold Glove level third baseman too. I think he's
I mean,
that
not
good.
anymore.
Not anymore.
He could have been had he stayed there.
Yes,
I think so.
Yes,
We'll never know, but yeah, I think so.
but I don't think he would ever win one with Matt Chapman and Arenado. Well, Arenado's always been in NL, but with Matt Chapman being in the AL. Like, he probably would have never won a Gold Glove at
We
third
probably
base.
do need to cut the beginning.
Why?
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Why? Oh, because I said
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because you said that. Yeah.
we could just cut those.
Then you just, like, bleep one word out.
Can you bleep words?
No, don't do that. That's
I don't
lame.
know. I mean, I could just like cut out 1 second.
4 times.
Yeah, I'd have to find all of
If
them.
you can do that, I mean, we can just say whatever we want. We can cut it out.
No.
Anyway, I can't believe Mason just said that and we had to cut it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we're cutting that.
You may tell people what he said?
No.
I just told him, but we cut it, so
Okay.
they'll never know.
That's true. I mean, do we just want to go ahead and do fully torqued?
I don't want Christian to have to cut more stuff. Oakley, stop saying it.
All right. That's the last thing we'll have to cut. He won't have to cut it anymore. Starting now,
The price is way too high. You need to cut it.
cut that. That's for sure.
Fully torqued. I think 3 of our fully torques yesterday was just being able to sleep in our own beds.
Dude, let's recap just the bed.
It was.
There's a full size on the bottom and a twin up top.
Yeah.
The twin was a million times more comfortable than the full.
Not even because of like size, like just the
Did y'all-
actual
did
mattress
y'all cuddle?
quality.
The mattress that
No,
was
we
the
were hole to
full
hole.
was,
Two guys on the bottom were hole to hole.
Okay.
the mattress on the full, like the full size mattress, was garbage.
Yeah, it's.
Like it
It
was
was a
old.
very bad mattress.
The
it
right
was-
side, your back hurt. The left side was okay. But like,
I only slept on the left side.
no, you slept on the right side.
like looking at the foot of the bed, he slept on the
I
left
see what
side.
you're saying.
Yeah.
But
A lot of weird people in Outer Banks.
All right, so let's talk about that a little bit. Apparently, restaurants just don't open.
yeah, our buddy Logan wants to. He has a business model. It's called
Yeah.
"I make bad food, but I'm open." And you know what? He would probably never go out of business there.
There were restaurants that they were like Tuesday to Sunday from like noon to 8.
Or they'd be open like Wednesday to Saturday, 8 to 10, or like 6 to 10. You're like, or
Their hours
like
made no sense. Their days
11
of being
to
open
2.
made no sense. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like 3 days a
I
week.
bet a Chick-fil-A out there would do bang.
There's,
Oh,
I
that's
don't
the
think there's
thing.
anybody to work there.
Yeah, no one would work there.
They had a Dairy Queen that
Yeah.
was like a walk-up one. It was literally the fastest Dairy Queen in the entire history of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You
And they had like
ordered
3 people working in there.
And your ice cream was to you in like a minute.
Yeah.
And like the area we were in, there was just a Dollar General. Like that was the grocery store.
And then like
Yeah.
a gas station kind of like grocery
Yeah.
store.
It was weird. It's a weird place, I'll tell you that much.
It had
I
a
feel like-
banger deli.
Yeah, that
Deli was
was
good.
fire.
Come on, Josh.
I feel like if we like, I feel like if we worked our way further north, like then more normal it would become.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like Nags Head was
Like,
pretty normal for
Approaching
like
like,
vacation.
and
Cut
then you
that.
get up to, and then Kitty Hawk's probably very normal.
yeah.
Okay, so Oakley mispronounced Nags Head, and we had to cut it.
Yeah,
Tampa
that's
scored
true.
again.
He did.
It was a beautiful goal.
Tampa hockey. Tampa baseball has not scored.
Yes. Tampa hockey.
You might need to.
There's
cut
more
that
people.
and
There's
say
more
that.
people at the hockey game.
Glaber got a hit though.
Way more people at
Hey,
the
I
hockey
just
game
need
than there
Josh.
are at the baseball game.
Oh, obviously.
But the baseball stadium seats double the amount.
But
I mean, we were like an hour south of Kitty Hawk, like 35 minutes south of Nags Head, whatever. Was it Avon?
Avon
No,
was south of us.
It was Hatteras Island. Hatteras Island.
Yes.
Yeah. What the thing that was most wild is they had like a hurricane like flood
Yeah.
tracker.
Mhm.
Hurricane Irene was literally up to like your shoulders. Like if you're just standing on the road,
Yeah.
like that's where the line of how tall the water was.
Like at the road, not like in like some low point on the main road.
On the road.
Yeah, it was wild.
Like you were.
I can't believe
stranded.
people live out there. And
Well, I don't
I
think
can't
they do.
either
It's mostly
because
rental homes.
when would they freaking find food at
Yeah.
2 a.m.?
Where do they eat food? How do they get food to eat?
Like, and also like the Dollar General wasn't like fully stocked.
No, it wasn't.
oh, Joe Biden fell off his bike. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was objectively funny.
I don't care who you are. That is hilarious.
Like,
It was like just like slow motion. Old man falls off bike.
so many people are trying to spin it to be like, oh, he's old, blah, blah, blah.
We know he's old, but
Foot clip.
stay on your
I was
bike.
like, if Trump or Bush did that, half the people in the world would not be like
Obama
living
would
it.
never fall off.
Yeah,
He was too
your-
athletic.
Your foot may have got stuck, but you can still stand up on one leg, I think.
Well, he just leaned the wrong way for some stupid reason.
Yeah.
And he leaned on the foot that wasn't out.
Yeah.
Like, that was objectively funny.
Like
Yes, it was.
it's like almost like he forgot to ride a bike.
Do
How
you
to
know,
ride a bike.
here's something funnier?
What?
The next video, like him getting up, he got up and like it was to like smell a little girl's hair. It was like, oh no, Joe, you can't keep doing that.
That's weird.
I know. It was so funny though. Everyone was like, oh, so that's why he was in such a hurry to get off his bike. Anywho,
My fully torqued. Are we ready for fully torqued?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really have anything.
My fully torqued is I'm going to the beach again on Thursday.
Dude, what? Sweet invite.
My fully torqued is I'm actually tan for once again.
There you go. Got a little sun in you.
Yeah.
He sunned his whole.
Body.
That's not a strike.
Yeah, he
My-
sunned his whole body.
My fully torqued is, so for Father's Day, my dad grilled beef tenderloin and like cut them into steaks.
You mean a beef tenderloin?
Mhm.
This?
And
Tender-
I brought 3 of them home, had one
Tender
last
this
night, so
morning.
I've got 2 more basically steaks for whenever I want the rest of the week.
There you go.
It's exciting.
It's just not a strike. Like I don't even know what to tell you. It's just crossed home plate like mid shin. Like what are we doing?
What's
Okay,
your
what's your
fully
fully
torqued?
torqued?
Well, here's the problem. I don't really have one. You called it again.
Well, come up with one.
Stop calling that a strike.
Anthony Rizzo could be your fully torqued.
Love him a lot.
You
Because
called
he
a
loves
home
it. He
run
loves
last
it
week,
here.
a walk-off homer last week.
I did call the walk off.
And then he grand slammed, and then he hit another homer tonight.
Yeah.
I told you he's about to get hot because it's warm. It's warming up.
Yeah. So I said I guess
It's always
this
the same
wasn't on
degrees
the
in Tampa.
pod,
That's
but
true, yeah.
we were off last week. But I said, like I said, at the beginning of last week, Yankees were about to have like a really tough 13-game stretch so far. And I said, if they go 8-5 in those 13 games, it's not a miracle, but like that's really, really good for those matchups.
Mhm.
That's winning all 4 of the series. They swept the first series, won the next one 2-1, so 5-1 right now out of those 13 games.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. They're pretty good at baseball.
That's true.
Darcy just double tapped Demon Time of Joe Biden falling off his bike and said, I don't care if I double tap, it's worthy of it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I guess I'm just Yankees. Yankees are dope. They're fun to watch. I like watching them. Oh, so their radio guy John Sterling, he's taking some of the road games off,
Yeah.
and so today I flipped it over to the radio to hear the guy that's filling it. That's not a strike. He did it again.
Obviously it is if he's called it 3 times.
It's below their front knee. Like I don't understand.
Is it below their back knee?
That doesn't matter. That's where it crosses the plate. Like,
It's really low. It's really low.
that's the 4th time. He called it twice on Hicks and now twice on Trevino.
Oh.
It's just not a strike.
K-zone.
K-Zone lies.
Okay, so
Get there!
That's like the pitch that they kept calling
Ooh.
against Tennessee in the Super Regional.
Oh, was he off? I didn't even look. Like, once I saw the throw was made.
They
I
said
just-
his foot slipped.
Very nice.
Hey,
Yankees are up
Troy.
2-0. What was I about to say?
Judge
What about
wants to get a
G-Man
freaking-
spells his name G-I?
J.I.
J-I, not G-I. That's what I was
G.I.
saying.
G-Man Choi. Former Yankee.
That's why it's Jif peanut butter.
No, that's with a G. That's a different letter.
GIF and GIF.
Oh, he
Oh,
dropped,
he dropped
the ball.
What a loser.
Got to catch it. Oh, so the radio guy. I flipped it over there, and he sounds exactly like Chris Parnell.
Really?
That was on SNL, former SNL cast member. Like, I thought it was him at first. I had to look it up, and it's not him. It's some other guy, some nerd. But he, like, I The whole time he just sounds like Chris Parnell.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's about all I have.
Yeah, that's all.
Garrett
I
Cole's
have.
shoving
I
tonight.
don't know
That's
anything
fun.
else.
I still can't
shoving?
breathe, so I'm fully torqued for being able to breathe at some point in the next couple
I
days.
think we got COVID.
I don't think so, because I can still smell things when I can breathe.
Oh, that's
you know what I mean? And I can still taste things.
My
I
sister,
farted a lot and Christian couldn't smell it.
my sister-in-law had COVID.
Yeah, but like the last 2 or 3 days, I could.
Oh, that's fair.
Last 2 days.
That was a good sode. Good comeback pod.
Yeah.
Don't call it a comeback till it's.
Till
Till there's come on the
I'm
back.
fully torqued for our earring bet.
yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Oakley, I wish that we could get a bet to go because I would do that with you. But I even do like 50-50 odds.
Okay, Cubs to win, Yankees to win.
Yeah.
Cubs are going.
Cubs to
not
win.
50-50.
Cubs to win half as many games as the Yankees.
No.
You think they win 55?
I don't think they went 55.
I don't get anything out of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's
That's
just like
that's just cool. They sucked a little less.
Oh, cool. Like, even if they win 50 or 55, they'll probably be the worst team in the MLB. So, you don't really get anything.
I mean, they're at 25 right now.
In the middle of June, I think they get 55.
They probably won't go on another 10-game losing streak. They probably will.
They might, though. That's the problem.
Probably will stitch together like a decent winning streak because even the bad teams do
That's
that.
how baseball
sometimes.
goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's baseball season.
Couple people get hot.
6 games or something.
Couple people can get hot, and things change.
So that's the one I was trying to find. It has to do with the Yankees winning streaks, and they have like 3 or 4 of a certain length, and then it's like 3 or 4 other MLB teams total have one of those. I want to say it's 10 games, but I'm not sure. It might be 8 or 9 or 10.
Yeah.
The Braves have a 14.
Yeah, but they don't have another one that's up to that.
Christian,
Whatever that
text
number
Luke
is.
because
we were not
they
good.
won their game.
oh yeah.
Because we were very mediocre until that streak.
Well, yeah, I know. I've been watching. They kind of suck.
I'm just gonna do it in the group.
Yeah. Okay.
They need a
You also
better,
went in the pod.
Yeah.
Just mumbling.
Okay, that's
They
it.
need like a former MVP at first base.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch balls.
Yeah, it
Bang.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it again next week.
Big
Yeah, we
balls.
will.